Wonderful.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So, Mataji, are we going live now?
Yeah, we are already live.
Fantastic. So, today's topic is Parikshit's ideal aspirations. Right? So, we'll start with the prayers and then the Hare Krishna Mantra, and we'll get started with our topic for the day. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamani. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesha Shonyavadi Paschatya Deshatharini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavranda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Vancha Kalpataru Vishta Kripa Sindhu Pyeva Chapatitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna, my dear Madhava kids. So, we are continuing our series on Parikshit Maharaj. Before we start that, who wants to do the Hare Krishna mantra 11 times? Any volunteers?
Come on, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is going to bless you. Who is that lucky person?
Everybody is lazy.
Mataji Vrinda wants to take a chance.
Go ahead, Vrinda.
11 times
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Ram, 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 Hare Ram, 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 Ram Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Wonderful, Balavranda. You're such a good sport and you chant very well. Thank you so much. Okay, so the topic for today is Parikshit's ideal aspiration. So we are ending our Parikshit Maharaj series today, but I have surprise request for all of you. The next 2 weeks would be presentation by each one of you for 10 minutes on whatever you liked from Parikshit Maharaj's life. It can be a 10-minute presentation. The topic should be around Parikshit Maharaj, but the specific topic you can choose. Okay, maybe you want to talk about his story.
Mataji, does everyone have to do it?
You can talk for 5 minutes, Suraj.
Mataji,
Okay.
how are you going to know the order that you
making
do
a
it?
preparation for slides and everything is quite difficult.
Okay, don't make slides, just come and talk. Okay.
Mataji, how are you going to know the order that people are going to do it in?
So what we'll do is on WhatsApp, you can send your chosen topic. See, within Parikshit Maharaj, there are so many things to discuss, right? So you can choose your subtopic about Parikshit Maharaj and then send it on WhatsApp as a text message as to what your specific topic is. And then I will assign the date. So on one day, 5 people will present.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on one day, 5 of them will present. On the second day, the remaining 6 or 5 will present. Okay. Only 2 weeks we are going to keep for devotee presentations, that is student presentations, only 2 weeks. And then we are going to move on to the next character who could probably be Kunti or Yudhishthir or Narada. So we'll have to fix that. But Narada Muni is very big, so he'll take probably 10 weeks. He's such a big character, right? So maybe Kunti is very short. We can do it quickly. So one of them. Okay. Now,
Mataji, I think we've already covered Narada.
how you covered? So so we are going to do Narada Vyasa Samvad, Narada's previous life, then Narada's meeting of Vyasadeva. There's a lot to do about Narada. 3 chapters in Bhagavatam only about Narada, right? So maybe at least 5, 6 sessions. 6 sessions easily we'll have. For Parikshit, we had 6. For Narada also we'll have 6. Okay. If not 10. Okay. So Parikshit's ideal aspirations. Aspirkar. Okay. So
Martin, I sent my thing on the WhatsApp group.
good job. See, you're so enthusiastic. Thank you so much.
Martin, the reason I asked you how are you going to know, because I think this happened last time in Govinda group, and I was thinking of a topic for, like, remember we do the presentations,
Oh, no.
and I was thinking of a topic, and then someone got it by then.
Yeah, you text it, yeah. And it's only 10 minutes, okay? You don't have to make a big full-fledged presentation. Maybe just 1 or 2 slides is enough. Yeah. And if Suraj doesn't want that, that's fine too. He can just talk. No problem. Okay. So, icebreaker. So remember Parikshit Maharaj's life, what happened? Parikshit Maharaj went and he put a dead snake around Shamik Rishi's shoulders. And Shringi, who's the son of Shamik Rishi, got very angry. He got offended and he pronounced a curse, right? But what happened to Parikshit? Parikshit Maharaj, after he left that place, he was contemplating on his actions. He was thinking, oh, maybe this sage was really in deep meditation. Maybe it was my mistake to have acted in haste. Okay, so he began to regret his action. So, my icebreaker question for all of you. Can each one of you share your experience of regret after you performed a wrong act? How did you regret? Did you feel bad at all when you made a mistake? Can you share your experience, how you felt? Yes, Advait, go ahead. Advait.
Martin, it's so funny because I, like, whenever I do something that I shouldn't have done, like talk back to my parents, I regret it the second after, because then my dad either gives me a punishment or he screams at me, or he does both.
You're
Same with-
regretting for his reaction. You're not regretting for your act.
No, I'm saying I regretted my action because then I had to deal with my punishment. Like, it's like either no video games or I can't play outside or something like that.
That's sweet. Yeah, that's how kids are.
And then sometimes I get a punishment. It's not either, it's both. So I can't play video games, or I can't, and I can't play outside like that.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
problem when your parents know what you like to do.
Yeah, nice, Advait. Yeah, that's how kids think generally. So you're very honest. Yes, very nice. Who's next? Everyone has to talk, right? So we're going to make everybody talk. Suraj.
My experience is kind of like I do something wrong, okay, and then like my parents scream at me. Then well, I regret it like later because like I have to miss out on something.
I understand. Sometimes you miss out on things, right? Because of a wrong act, and that's regretful. Yeah. Good, Suraj. Very nice. Academically advanced Abhinav.
Just like Advait, I know exactly what I do when I know that I did something wrong, and I know exactly why I did it wrong. And yeah, I have to miss out on something sometimes.
Actually, can I say another thing?
Yeah.
So it was like this Sunday on no, it was yesterday actually. Go Purnima. Abhinav came over to my house. We were playing video games, and then so in video games there's something called rushing. So instead of like getting armor and all of that, like you just go for the person. So I tried that on Abhinav. I messed up and I fell off the bridge.
Oh.
So I regretted that.
Yeah, practically in life also, if you go without proper armor, you're going to be attacked. Like if you don't put on your armor of your sadhana, you're going to be attacked by Maya, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Good one. Good one, right? Yes. Smriti?
Like Mataji, like sometimes like
I yell at one of my best friends, and then because like they did one thing, like they didn't do, like they were like stopping like in the middle of the hallway, and to let somebody else like pass through, and I'm like, why did you stop? Because now like we're late to like class or something, and then like they get so hurt and they don't even talk to you for another day, and I'm like, I didn't mean it, but then they're like they take it so personally.
Correct, Smriti. Sometimes, actually, that's a very genuine way of regretting. We regret because we hurt others, right? It's not nice to hurt others. Though you're not doing it consciously, you're not like you want to hurt them. It just happens sometimes. We say something and the other person gets hurt. And then we are thinking, oh, why did I say that? I didn't even mean it. All right. It happens to me all the time. Thanks, Smriti. Thanks for giving that real, very, very genuine example. Thank you. Yes, Hari Priya.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I'd say in sixth grade, that was when I was like online school,
Mm.
and I didn't do my work like at all, and I regretted that because I got really bad grades.
See? Yeah, it's not good to carry over things, and that makes life very difficult. Yeah, very, very difficult. Practical, very practical example, Haripriya. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then Miraculous Mukund.
Hi Krishna Mataji. So this year in my school we had in math class we had like the small check, and it was very simple. Like it was extremely easy, but in the multiplication part I was not paying attention, and so one of the numbers was negative and the other one was positive, which meant that the answer would be negative, but I forgot to look at the I forgot to like add the negative sign in the answer of my question, so I got that one wrong, and I remembered it after I turned it in.
I do that all the time. Yeah, math.
Actually, two things. One, just like Mukund, I always get overconfident, and then I think I get it right, but I get the whole thing wrong.
Yeah, I do.
Another thing, like Smriti said, like I think it was last week. Me and my friend were talking, and then my friend was talking bad things about my other friend, and he didn't know, but my other friend was behind us the whole time, and then he regretted saying that.
Oh my God, that's why we don't gossip.
It wasn't that bad though. Like it wasn't like serious. We were still friends, but like he just. It was just because at school we play like these games like soccer and stuff, and he was just saying that he was really bad at it.
Oh dear, that was so sad. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Advaita. I've got caught like that. Miraculous Mukund, I always have this issue with my math paper. I always have this issue, not only negative, positive signs. I also have issues counting decimals. I miss zeros in my answer sheet and I get a totally different answer. Yes, I hate math. Anyway.
But Machi, the way my school does it is that if you show your work, you'll get partial credit because then the teacher knows what you got wrong, but you're still showing how you got it wrong.
Right. That's so nice. If we can have some system like that, it really helps. Good one. Garima.
Hare Krishna Mataji. One thing what happened in school that I had homework. It was like, and then I forgot to do it, and then the next day I got in trouble.
Oh.
Like a little bit in trouble that you did not do it. You never finish your homework.
Yeah, we can't forget homeworks, right? Yeah, I do that. I used to do that a lot. And then I used to catch up on my homework in class. So I've done all sorts of things.
Mataji, today,
Yeah.
yesterday I went to the temple for the entire day, so there was this one assignment that I forgot.
Uh-oh. And then you went to
And I quickly did it in class.
Yeah, I do that all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
same for me.
Actually, I always do it like in homeroom. So we have 15 minutes. Whenever I forget, I just do it then.
Yeah, I also completed it in my homeroom time when we had 15 minutes before
Oh, you
period.
have something called as homework time? That's nice.
No,
We
not
have something called
homeroom time.
homeroom.
It's homeroom.
Yeah.
Homeroom.
So you can like do your work or just talk with your friends and like.
It's 15 minutes
Oh,
before
it's like a
class,
break.
before school starts, before any period. No, it's because my first period is math. So whenever because we get math homework pretty much every day because we get book pages. Sometimes I forget one question or like one page and I have to quickly do it in before the class even starts.
Nice, nice. Did
So
we
this is before every period starts, huh? Or only in the beginning of the
Beginning.
In the
Beginning Mataji.
beginning of school, Mataji.
I don't know about other schools, but my school, my homeroom is 15 minutes.
Nice. Okay, so we have spent a lot of time on icebreaker. We have to keep moving. So I'm not going to make everyone unmute because we have we have spent most of our time on icebreaker. I'll finish the presentation and then we'll do the breakout rooms. Okay. So Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj, he put the dead snake. Shamik Rishi was feeling bad. He was feeling bad about his son cursing the king. He said, "Oh, my dear child, it's not appropriate that you curse the king." So Shamik Rishi was very tolerant and he didn't take any offense. However, Parikshit Maharaj, like you all described, he was contemplating on his mistake and he was thinking, "Oh, I shouldn't have done this," just like you all explained from your experiences. Anyway, so basically we should understand that sometimes great devotees, they also perform certain apparently apparently accepted sins, but they're not really sins, but they do mistakes, right? But however, a sincere devotee will always regret the mistake that he has done. And when the Lord sees that a sincere devotee is regretting, he's feeling bad. "Oh, I shouldn't have done that," right? When he feels bad, the Lord acknowledges that. And this very regret that the devotee is feeling will be, that sin will be completely burnt out by the mercy of the Lord because he is repenting. So the point here is you should repent, you should feel bad, and we should correct ourselves. When we are sincere and feeling bad, and when we are trying to correct ourselves, the Lord acknowledges that. In the fire of repentance, that sin gets burnt. This is what happened in the case of Parikshit Maharaj. However, Parikshit Maharaj, he thought to himself, now I should not be thinking that, I will go and somehow talk to the sage and tell him that your son cursed me. Can he retract his curse and can we resolve this issue? Parikshit Maharaj did not want to do such a thing. What Parikshit Maharaj thought is, at this point in time, I've made a mistake. So I must accept some calamity, some reaction, so that I will not commit this sin again. So whenever we do some mistakes, it is better to get a reaction. It's better for our parents to chastise us. Why? Because like most of you explained, you feel bad and you're like, I don't want to do that again because my parents get mad at me, right? So similarly, Parikshit Maharaj was thinking, let me actually get the reaction so that I get completely cleansed. I don't want to perform such sins again. So for that reason, I don't mind expecting any calamity. So this boy, he cursed that Parikshit Maharaj would be bitten by a snake bird. So at this point in time, Parikshit Maharaj was thinking, it's okay, let that snake bird come and bite me. I don't mind. And Parikshit also thought, if I go back to that sage and try to apologize to him and tell him that, oh, it was my mistake, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do this, I would be embarrassing the sage. Because when a great king goes to the sage and says, oh, your son did cursed me, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have done this, it could be a little embarrassing for the sage. So thinking like that, Parikshit Maharaj, he decided not to go. He just accepted the will of providence. He just accepted, let that snake bite come in, let him come and finish me. It's okay, I deserve it. So this is how Parikshit Maharaj was thinking. So what he did, he went and sat on the banks of the river Ganges and he decided to fast until death. And at that time, Parikshit Maharaj saw some great sages coming that way and he submitted himself to all these sages. So he went and asked these sages that it is my great fortune that such great sages have come my way. Oh, my dear Brahmanas, please accept me as a completely surrendered soul and let Mother Ganges, the representative of the Lord, also accept me in that way. For I have taken the lotus feet of the Lord in my heart. The snake bird or whatever magical thing that Brahmana has created, let it come and bite me at once. I only desire that you all continue singing the deeds of Lord Vishnu. So just look at his desire. What is Parikshit Maharaj's desire? Parikshit Maharaj is telling, when he sees the Brahmanas or the sages, he tells them, I am so fallen, but I am so happy that you Brahmanas and you sages have come here. And now I surrender unto all of you. I'm taking your lotus feet. I know I'm catching hold of your lotus feet. I'm ready. Let that snake bird come and bite me. But till then, the only thing I have, the only desire I have is that now that you have come here, you have given me your association. All that I want to do is I want to hear about the glories of Lord Vishnu. So he falls at the feet of all the Brahmanas and he makes this beautiful prayer. Now I want you to pay attention to this prayer of Parikshit Maharaj, okay? Because this is going to flow over into your group activity. So let's see what Parikshit Maharaj's ideal aspiration was. This is the topic for today, ideal aspiration of Parikshit Maharaj. Let's read what it says. Again and again, offering obeisances unto all of you Brahmanas, I pray that if I should take birth again in this material world, I will have complete attachment to the unlimited Lord Krishna. Number one, what did he ask? Complete attachment to the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Number one, first benediction. Second, he asks, association of his devotees. What is the second? Association of his devotees. The third, friendly relations with all living beings. Friendly relationship with all living beings. Okay. These are considered the best prayers. What are the three best prayers? Complete faith or attachment to the lotus feet of Krishna, association with all his devotees, and Jiverdoya, which is friendly relationship with all living beings. So these three things, it's considered very, very important. When you see the Lord, we all offer prayers and we all take benedictions. But what is the kind of benediction that one must take? If one is given a choice, these are some of the best choices that one can make. Unflinching faith unto the Supreme Lord, devotee association, and friendly relationships. I'll tell you something very interesting. Parikshit Maharaj has asked for these three things, right? There was one more person who asked for the exact same three things. Anyone can guess who it was? Okay, I'll give you a clue before you go into random guessing. This person saw Krishna when Krishna was performing pastimes, and he saw Krishna in Mathura. Any guesses? You can unmute.
Akrura?
Akrura, good try, but not Akrura.
Vidura?
Vidura, good try, but not Vidura.
Narada?
Narada, good try, but not Narada. So,
All end with an A.
may end with an A, yes. And beginning, no. So I'll tell you what, when Krishna enters Mathura, when he goes to Mathura from Vrindavan, he meets many devotees. There is one particular devotee who asked for these three things, exact same three things.
Mataji, is it the old woman who had given him the chandan? I can't remember her name right now.
Kupcha? No, it's not Kupcha. But
Is
you,
it the one
Who are
that
you talking about?
come on, you should all
Wait,
know.
what's the first letter? What's the first letter?
Okay. First
give us
letter.
the first letter?
Okay, let's do this. First letter is S, but you will get confused if I say yes and ends with A. You're going to find another person and then you're going to tell his name. And then you'll be like, no, Krishna, I didn't see him in Mathura. So anyway, you can try.
What? S? What?
Was it the person?
Washerman, you're getting close. It's not the washerman. The washerman was punished by Krishna. His head was removed.
No,
Right?
Mataji, I said, was it Maharaj Ugrasen?
No.
No, it starts with S and ends with A.
Vinita.
Is it the person who I forgot.
Come on, you can do it. You're almost there.
It was like a working person.
Yeah, working person. What did he offer to the Lord?
Mataji, is it Sudama?
Exactly. Who's this?
Vinita.
Okay, with Sudama. Next question.
What? There's two?
Yeah.
Is he the one that
was the
Krishna's
first
childhood friend?
Mataji, is
Who
he
was
the
the
one
first
who offered?
Flower. Who
Mataji,
offered
was he
flower?
Bride
the
of rice?
person who offered the flowers?
Yes, correct. The one who offered the garlands and the flowers. His name is
Oh.
and he was the one who asked for these three same prayers. Okay. So these are the three things that I think in it's called Jivirdaya. Is it Vaishnav Sangha? I don't know what the Association of Devotees. And the third one is complete surrender to the lotus feet of Krishna. These three things are considered very important. So everyone should aspire for such things. There was one more person from Srimad Bhagavatam who said, give me a boon that I should never ask for any boon. Who's that? Give me a benediction that I should never ask you for any material benediction.
Machi, was it Uddhava?
No. Yeah, he's very famous. Come on, that too, people of your age should know.
Vidura?
Mataji Dhruva Maharaj?
You're close, but not Dhruva.
Prahlad Maharaj.
Yes, Pranam.
Oh, Machi, I got confused. I thought you meant at when Krishna's time. That's why I got confused who it
No,
was.
that is the previous one. This time it's not Krishna's time. This time it's
Yeah,
not.
that's why I got confused who it was.
Anyway, so then he asked for this, and then the sages, they appreciated Parikshit, and then Parikshit, he asked them questions. He says, oh, tell me, O sages, what is the unalloyed duty of persons in all circumstances, and especially a person who's dying? Because he was about to die, right? So he wanted to know his immediate duty. And then when they wanted to answer, they were thinking that I wish an appropriate person comes into this assembly to answer Parikshit's questions. At that time, the great Shukadev Goswami, he appeared in the assembly, and Maharaj Parikshit submitted himself to Shukadev Goswami, and then he asked Shukadev Goswami, what is that a man should hear and chant and remember and worship, and what is it that he should not do? So these are the questions asked Shuka.
I heard that Vyasadeva was also in the assembly.
Yeah.
Why didn't they choose Vyasadeva again?
Because Shukadev Goswami was the perfect Paramahamsa who had come there. His characteristics are described in Srimad Bhagavatam that he was completely self-realized. He was a jnani. He was a completely self-realized soul.
But wasn't Vyasadeva basically an avatar of Vishnu? Though not a powerful one?
He is also powerful. He was empowered to write down all the scriptures. But at this point in time, Bhagavatam had to be spoken by Shukadev Goswami so that that ripened fruit can get sweeter. Nigama kalpataror ghalitam phalam shuka mukhat amrita drava samritam. Because Bhagavatam had to be ripened nicely. At this point in time, he was chosen Mataji. Okay. Yes, who's that?
This is Mukul. Mataji, I had a question and one thing to say that my question is I could not exactly hear who are the two people who had met Krishna in Dwarka that you were saying about. They had offered the same three.
No. Dwarka. See, what I said was the one in Mathura. Mathura, he met many people. He met
Sorry, Mataji, I
Kupcha.
met Mathura.
Mathura, he met Kupcha. He met the flower seller, the Sudama, who asked this. Then he met the washerman. And then whom else did he meet? Chandan, yeah, Kupcha gave Chandan. Garland maker, clothes washerman. Yeah, that's it, no? Am I missing anything? That's all. Okay. Group
Mataji,
Unless you also add Kamsa.
Kamsa, Kovalaya Pida, Mishtika Chanura, everywhere.
Yeah, all of them.
Mataji, is there also a name for the washerman?
No, I didn't find it.
And also, Mataji, I wanted to say another thing that when you had said that when devotees make a mistake and then they repent for it, then Krishna shows his mercy on the devotee. So I had remembered this example from the Mahabharata war when Arjuna had made the mistake of going away, from the battlefield when there was the special formation that was like the it was created by Dronacharya, and it was like the special formation, and only Arjun and Krishna knew how to break it. But Abhimanyu knew only how to break, like how to go in, but not how to come back. So Arjuna had made a mistake to go away outside the main area of the battlefield. And then when he got to know that Abhimanyu had died, then he had repented for his mistake. So then Krishna showed his mercy by like doing his pastime of covering up the sun and then making the sun seen again.
Beautiful. Very nice. Miraculous, Mukund. That was miraculous. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Nice. So now group activity. We don't have much time, but you have to be really quick, okay? So group 1, this is a Shastric task. You have to go to Veda base and identify the prayers and benedictions asked by at least 3 devotees after meeting, seeing, or hearing from the Lord or his devotees. Now, I don't want these people. I don't want Prahlad. I don't want Dhruva. I don't want Parikshit. You can try other devotees. Because Prahlad, Dhruva, Parikshit, everybody will tell. I want you to specifically go to Veda base, search out devotees and find out what is the list of benedictions, specific prayers they had. This is what I want from you, my Lord, right? We want to analyze, we want to get at least 3 different devotees and match them with Parikshit Maharaj's benedictions, what he asked. Okay. But again, no Dhruva, no Prahlad, no Parikshit, and no Sudama, because it is the same as Parikshit. Sudama, the garland maker. We don't want this. Three people, try to find. The group 2, this is very easy. You guys will knock it out in a few minutes. Practical challenges while associating, not with ordinary friends or school friends. I want you to tell practical challenges when you associate with devotees, your devotee friends or your devotee seniors, because we all know that it is hard to get along with people who are not practicing Krishna consciousness because their ways are different from ours. But sometimes it is very difficult to get along with even devotees. So I want you to find out practical challenges. What genuinely, you don't have to find fault with anyone, but everyone has genuine issues. So find out the genuine challenges, and it is not enough if you just find out the challenge. You'll have to overcome these issues. So that is also your task. So come with 3 challenges and 3 solutions. Okay. In a very respectful way. What is group 2? So now Vinita Mataji, she will assign. Mataji, please mix them up.
Yeah. I mix them up, Mataji. Group 2 will be going to the room. Okay. Yeah. I put the beginning of the question little bit. Practical challenges I wrote. I can't write more than that much. So please remember your question. I'm opening the breakout.
Yeah.
Mataji, can you allow us to screen share?
Wait one second.
Advait is going to the breakout.
I was thinking, there is this multiple participants can share simultaneously. I put that.
So you put that?
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, all participants. Okay.
Where are you doing that from?
I don't know, but we can try. It's there on this new share, on that itself. If you put the down arrow, there are multiple participants can share simultaneously option. Just see if that works. Okay.
Okay. So now we have in this breakout room. So this kids, why Advait is not moving? He moved. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 only. There I see 6 kids. Let me just bring
one talkative kid here.
We have Haripriya, Miraculous Mukund. Both will talk, na?
Yeah. Okay. Shall I bring Smriti or Suraj here? Whom shall I bring? Or Vinita?
Suraj.
We'll get Suraj.
Okay, Suraj will come here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I just pushed him to the main. I don't know if Suraj is coming back.
Oh, he won't. Should I bring Abhinav?
Yeah.
Listen. Suraj has come. Suraj has come. Great.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Suraj is here. Okay, so Suraj, why don't you join them? Why don't you join this team? Okay. Suraj,
Oh, okay.
Abhinav also came up.
oh,
Okay,
Abhinav
okay.
also came out. Krishna.
Yeah, it told me to come.
Okay. So now Abhinav is there, Suraj is there, Haripriya is
It's
Should
done.
I in this group?
Okay, one of you can.
Okay, Mataji, that's okay. Now it's
That's
okay.
okay.
Other
How many
group has
people are
Can
there?
I join breakout room?
Yeah, if you want to go there, you can go there, buddy. It's up to
Why
you.
is there 8 participants? That means there should be 4 in each side.
No,
Abhinav,
it's
when-
we have 2 hosts, no? Mataji and me are there here.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that means even less than that?
Yeah, you guys are 5. And in that room, there are 7. Oh, no, 6. Yeah, in that room, there is 6. This room, 5. Okay, start. You don't have time.
Okay, I think Mukund should be presenting.
Okay. Mukund, you have to take the lead as what Suraj boss says. Mukund,
Yeah,
where is your-
yeah. Let Mukund take the lead.
Okay,
You
Mukund,
already
are you able to
placed
share screen? Okay, he's able to share screen. Great.
Anonymous Otter.
Okay, all the best, kids.
What about
Okay.
Kunti Maharani?
So it's about devotees' prayers. There's Brahma Samhita, Kunti Rani's prayers, and then there's
It's not enough if you list their names. You should find out what their prayer was also.
then
That's the task.
Kunti Maharani prayed to Lord Krishna, so she can have like a lot of disturbances, so she can keep seeing Krishna again and again.
and then the gopis. They always wanted Krishna to stay in their Vrindavan, so they like constantly pray that Krishna comes back. Brahma Samhita prayers for Brahma glorifying Krishna. What in the world? Do we actually have to write all of these down?
No, but Lord Brahma's prayer is not in the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Is it in the Sri Ishopanishad?
I think it was in the Srimad Bhagavatam, like 10th canto, Krishna's pastimes, if I'm not wrong. Brahma's prayers are in the Bhagavatam.
Oh yeah, those are there, but I was talking about like the Brahma Samhita. I don't think that one's there.
I don't think Brahma Samhita is in the Bhagavatam.
Okay. Maybe it's in the Ishopanishad.
Yeah, maybe.
Brahma Samhita is a separate book by itself. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is Brahma Samhita in the Ishopanishads?
Brahma Samhita is not in Ishopanishad. It's a separate book by itself. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Kunti Maharani was one choice. Then
Gajendra, Kunti Maharani, and Bhishma and Brahma.
excellent. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good. Gajendra, you found out. Very nice. Yeah, you guys are doing good. You know what to do now. Okay, good. I don't have to keep looking at you. I'll go to the next room.
For Kunti Maharani's prayers, we could write like Kunti Maharani prayed to Lord Krishna so she can see Krishna, or like Krishna can stay in Hastinapur for longer.
I think we should also give a quotation of like where it is. And I did that for Rajendra. Can we also know the devas, like when before Krishna was born, they appeared in the dungeon and offered prayers?
We could also do Indra's prayers to Lord Krishna after a Govardhan Leela.
Why is it so quiet?
We're like researching right now, trying to find references.
Okay, I can see that.
Can
And
whoever's writing for Lord Brahma and Gajendra, and then please like add in there like like a citation from where it is. Like over here, you can see on the document I highlighted this in Kunti Maharani's thing. I wrote that as in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.18 that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, like that.
I wrote it
So
as
that-
a
they know that where we are taking it from.
I wrote it as a quotation. Like it's not from a specific verse, it's from like the chapter description, Could we add one more?
Oh, also, I don't know if we need to add one more, but we can like add our own explanations for like Gajendra. It's only quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 8.3. So we can like add an explanation on what it means. And same thing for Lord Brahma's one.
Oh, so much is already complete. I like the way you're all doing it together. On mute, everybody's on mute, but everyone is typing. This is interesting. Nice, interesting. Very nice, kids. So we have another minute. You're doing very well. You already have 5 or 6. That is a good number. So you guys are doing well. I will go check on the other room and get them back in a minute. Okay, you just have a minute to go.
Anthony, what was the requirement? Like how many were we supposed to have at least?
Just 3 actually. So you're doing 5. That's great.
Mataji, did you close the room or shall I close the room? Close the rooms, Mataji. Mataji went there. Did Mataji ask me to close the rooms? She said there's only 1 minute there. I don't know why and nobody's talking.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, shouldn't we discuss like who does what?
Yeah.
I can just
We'll do
guys
some
to put the
highlighting.
question also on the top of the document. Can you put your question also on the top of the document if possible?
We added a title like what we're doing, like devotees prayers.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, so there's 5 people in our group. Can I do Gajendra?
Sure. I'll do Indra.
I'll do Vishma.
Okay.
Just write your name and your color on the bottom. Gajendra was blue. Okay.
Okay. Wait, who's doing Brahma?
Who's doing Brahma? Can I change
No, I'm
the
the typing part for whoever is doing the for their roles.
who's
Suraj,
orange?
did you pick something, Suraj?
Actually, Mataji, I'm not allowed to go onto Vidabase or Google Docs because my laptop isn't exactly mine, and if I tried to do something like that, it would be on my parents' account, and I wouldn't. And for some reason, there's a restriction on my computer that I can't go into Vidabase.
Wait, how can you not go into Google Docs?
Google Docs? Well, I can go into Google Docs. It's just my parents' computer. So
Oh,
if
okay.
my parents suddenly come up with this in their Google Docs, they're gonna be like so confused.
I mean, this is bad or
Can I do Kunti Maharani?
okay. Okay, fine. So just say which one you want to
So
do.
typing in the
Okay.
No, we can share a screen, so you can just read off the screen.
Okay, thank you.
everyone not put their text cursor in the key area where everyone's names are written, because that's where I'm writing currently, and
I
it's
guess I'll take number 1 because nobody else took it.
Number 1 is
Oh, okay, then I'll just take Brahma Samhita. Wait, oh no, sorry, I mean Brahma prayers.
Suraj is doing Brahma.
Yes.
Okay.
Could you put in order? Like who's going first?
can people stop editing the document right now, like the bottom part? It's kind of annoying.
So is the other room? Is the other people back?
No, not yet.
So we're done, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Now you just need to wait.
Can you move the key down a little so that it's not obviously visible?
Is that good?
Yeah. It says Krishna is not caught in material desires or desires. Like, why is there two desires?
In which one?
Indra.
The last one. Take out one desire. It was material attachments, not desires.
Is that good? Now it says that Krishna is not caught in material attachments or desires.
Yeah.
So we're done.
Everybody is back finally. Okay. Group 1. I'm waiting for your presentation. You can get started.
Okay.
Hare, wait one second. Hare Krishna. So we're doing examples of how devotees prayed to the Lord when they saw him. First is Gajendra. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 3, it is written that because Gajendra was King Indradyumna in his previous birth, he remembered and chanted some prayers that he had learned then. It also says that because of his awkward position and having been attacked by the crocodile, he expressed his inability to recite prayers nicely. Nonetheless, he tried to chant the mantra and expressed inappropriate words as follows.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Good job. How did he pray? I mean, is there anything else you wanted to say after as follows?
Oh no, that was just how the sentence ended.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very nice. Good one. Good, Gajendra. Good job, Haripriya. Next, Kunti Maharani.
Kunti Maharani. Kunti Maharani offers prayers unto Krishna after the battle of Mahabharata. She prays to Krishna first by glorifying him, as in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.18, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Later on, one essential thing that she says is that she should get an unlimited amount of sadness, so that every time she is sad, she remembers Krishna more and more.
Wow, that's considered as the crux of all the prayers, that asking for more calamities so that one can remember Krishna. Very nice, Gandharvika. Thank you for choosing that. Next, Bhishma prayers.
In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 9, the great Bhishma Dev describes how Krishna looks with his dark curly hair flowing in the battlefield, and his dark curly hair was turning in an ash-like color by the dust coming from the hooves of the horses that were driving the chariot. And Bhishma Dev intricately describes everything about what he has seen about Krishna in the battlefield with so much love and affection. And Bhishma Dev also describes that Krishna is like an actor in a drama. And just like how we can't see the actor in a drama, we can't see who is the person behind the costume. Just like that, he is saying that we cannot see who Krishna actually is behind his like we cannot see because Krishna has his hidden potency which is hidden, and it is extremely hard to find out that it is his greatness on display.
Beautiful, right? Yeah, he's just visualizing the Lord with dark curly hair. Wow. That's so beautiful. Krishna in the battlefield. Beautiful. Very nice. Bhishma. Good, Mukund. Next, Brahma. Has Brahma gone to sleep?
No, it's Suraj's turn.
Suraj.
Brahmaji?
Mataji, Brahma gone to sleep.
Sorry, Mataji. I was talking to my mom.
It's okay.
In SB, 10.4, it says, for his satisfaction, Brahma at first praised the beauty of the Lord's transcendental limbs and then declared that his original identity of sweetness is even more difficult to comprehend than his opulence. And then it says how Lord Brahma glorified Lord Krishna and surrendered.
Beautiful. So nice. His original identity of sweetness is even more difficult to comprehend than his opulence. So nice. Very nice.
And then last is Indra.
Yeah, Gautam.
In Indra's prayers, Indra seeks forgiveness from Krishna. He also praised him, saying that Krishna is not caught in material attachments or desires.
So nice, right? From Indra's point of view, Indra was always caught by these problems, but Krishna is not caught by these problems. Very nice. I think everybody chose beautiful prayers, beautiful characters. Like Gajendra, his situation of being an animal, but still he was able to chant, though he was an animal. Kunti Maharani asking for more and more problems. Bhishma Dev visualizing that beautiful form of the Lord. Brahma talking about the sweetness of the Lord, and Indra, he's thinking, oh, I have so many material attachments, but the Lord doesn't have. Such beautiful points you all have picked. I like the way you all worked. You were silently working on mute in the second part of your discussion, and you were typing it out so nicely and so neatly coded, and very nice. Very, very good group work. Very nice. So proud of you. Nice. Good job. Hare Krishna. So this is a very good exercise. Another thing I noticed is each one of you have actually given the canto and the chapter, which is such a nice way of presenting. Srila Prabhupada would always say, a good class means you should give the proper references for what you're talking. So all of you are getting trained up very nicely. So thank you so much. Very nice. Next, we have team 2. They have a lot of gossip to share. Come on. Okay. Here we go.
Who's red?
Who's red?
Me.
Vinita.
Yeah. Challenges. Senior knowledge. We don't know what they're talking about. New to temple. Don't know anybody.
Wow. Senior devotees, nobody understands what they're talking. And new people, of course, they don't know anyone in the temple. Good. Good brainstorming. Good one, Vinita. Next.
Blue is me.
Mm-hmm.
New kids in the temple find it difficult to fit in the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Not the temple, literally.
They're not that big. Okay.
Some devotees speak a different language, so sometimes we can't understand it.
So true. Especially, it holds good everywhere, not only in India. It holds good even here, right? Some devotees, they just speak some language. Yeah. Nice. Good, Ashu. Next. Who's purple? Or blue?
I think it's Chinmay.
Chinmay?
So another challenge that we face in the temple is that kids find it hard to get service at the temple because they're too young. So like sometimes senior devotees may think that young kids, like maybe they don't know how to do it. So they don't get
much opportunity.
The host family's kids get more opportunities. So when we have like Bhakti Vriksha or something like that, most of the time the kids of the host or the family of the host gets more opportunities.
That's true. Yeah. Nice. Excellent challenges pointed out. Yes. So how are you going to overcome this? Go ahead.
So like for if we're senior knowledge and we don't know what they're talking about, we can just be polite and we're like, can you explain that once again? Like, can you say that? Like, can you can you explain us like what that thing is about? And then for like new to a temple, we can like try to make friends and get into devotee association.
Very nice. Yes, we try to make friends with new devotees and give our association, right? Very nice. Next.
For new kids who find it difficult to fit in the temple, we can make them feel like home. We can associate with them, just like in the last one. And then for speaking a different language, you could learn that ridiculously hard language instead of sticking with English.
Ridiculous, right? Yeah. Easier to stick to English.
So when kids find it hard to get service at the temple, the way you can overcome it is learn how to get older and deal with it if you're not old. And if you can't handle that, then try to prove to them that you're responsible instead of making the situation worse.
I know, Advait, yeah.
And then a way for the host family kids, since they get more attention, who's keep on highlighting it?
They're trying to help you, buddy.
And then
overcome this challenge. Come on.
The way you can overcome is that just ask the host beforehand or just ditch the program altogether or grab the opportunity, whatever it takes and whatever it is and whatever it takes for you to get the opportunity, and you can enact violence but to your own demise.
Oh my God, that last statement was very strong, and this is on live. Erase it quickly. Good job. That's it. Okay, this is fun. Okay.
Good. I said enact violence to your own demise because I'm saying that if you do violence, you're the one who's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, but we don't want it. We don't want to put it on paper. Okay. But good, Advait. You make things a lot of fun. Very nice. Very.
I'm posting on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, yes.
Should I add the demise part or no?
What is that, dear?
The demise part.
No.
Okay.
They put it on the newsletter, so don't do that. Okay. Then everyone will question you, what are the Madhava kids learning? And this is online. Okay. So thank you all so much and excellent brainstorming. Very nice kids. You all made good friendships when you were talking with each other, when you were talking about challenges. So I'm very proud of you. And it was a lot of fun. I kept watching both groups. Both of you, all of you are actually so good. So thank you so much for this teamwork. Very neatly presented, very nicely researched, good brainstorming. For the team too, also, I should say, though they didn't have any Shastric research, they tried to brainstorm to the best of their capabilities, though they admitted that it's hard to say that you have challenges with devotees, because generally with devotees, we don't have challenges, right? That's what everyone said. But still, they came up with some challenges. So very nice, very, very nice teamwork. Proud of you all. Continue to work like this. But before we end, let's summarize today's session and understand what we have to learn from today's session. Hold on. I need my PowerPoint. There we go. Yeah. So we are learning about Maharaj Parikshit. And we were seeing Maharaj Parikshit's aspirations. He just wanted to hear, right? He wanted to have friendly relationship with all different living entities. He wanted to do Vaishnav Seva. And he also wanted devotion to the Supreme Lord. And both of you did teamwork very nicely. And here is the summary. So Parikshit Maharaj, when he saw the sages, he decided that it was time for him to utilize those 7 days, right? So he said, I want to utilize these 7 days and I want to hear from you about the glories of the Lord. Similarly, we must also know the importance of human life. And just like Parikshit Maharaj, we should develop ideal aspirations. We should perfect our lives. We should take association of great sages. So we have to develop that eagerness to submit ourselves to spiritual authorities and humbly inquire from them, just like Maharaj Parikshit. So with this, Parikshit Maharaj series is over and Shukadev Goswami begins the Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. Now, in our next class, you're going to be split into 5 kids at a time. Okay. Next week, 5 kids will present. The week after, next 5 kids will present. The first 5 kids will present for 10 minutes. Same thing for the next few kids. So I want you to send your choice of topic within the radar of Parikshit Maharaj's life. Okay. Whatever we have discussed or whatever is there in Bhagavatam. 10-minute or 5-minute doesn't matter. You have slides, you don't have slides, doesn't matter. Even if you have 1 slide, that's fine. I'm not worried about all that, but just speak for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay. But now itself, I want to assign the days. Who all are ready for next week? Can you raise your hand? Just a 5-10 minute is good. Only I'm raising. Okay. Ashu is ready. Very good. Ashu, Advait, Smriti, 6 of you raised hand. Okay, I'll write down the names. Haripriya is also ready. Okay, good. 6 of you have raised.
Mataji, can I ask which day?
Day is going to be Tuesday for us, which would be Wednesday for you, I believe. It's going to be 14th. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can get the names. Okay. Oh, 9 participants have raised hands. Okay, I'm just going to take the first.
Ashutosh, daylight savings are going to start, so timing will be changed. Okay, for you.
Okay.
I'm not able to. Mataji, are you able to see the names of the kids? If I.
Yes, Mataji, I was able to see. Do you want me to take a picture and send it to you?
Yeah, the names who have raised their hand. Yeah.
Okay, we will.
And the first 5 or 6 we can take. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
I'm not able to escape. So meaning escape. Oh, so I can stop screen share. Hold on. Now I can see. I'll write down names. Or if you have it, we can end the call. Wait, let me write down the name.
Yeah, I took a picture, Mataji, so we can use.
Okay.
Mataji, what are we supposed to write for the 5 to 10 minute presentation about Parikshit Maharaj? Can it be anything about his life or about
anything about his? No, it doesn't have to be from the class. It can be anything from his life. So we have done 6 classes on him, on his qualities and his life. So it can be something from what you have learned in class, or it can just be something that you learned from Bhagavatam. Okay. But it has to be some nice, whatever you feel is important about Parikshit Maharaj, you can trust it. And if you have a specific topic in mind, like one particular aspect, like Advait was mentioning, he wants to talk about one particular quality of Parikshit Maharaj. So you can put that in the WhatsApp chat so that you are not overlapping, like not everyone is talking about the same thing. Whatever specific topics are, send it on WhatsApp. Okay, we'll end here. We are really over time. All of you, please go sleep. It's too late. Hare Krishna.
Bye, Mataji.
Mataji, one question. How will our group like communicate with each other and create the presentation? Because we won't be on these calls.
No, you don't have to communicate with anyone. If you have chosen a specific topic about Parikshit, you type the topic in the WhatsApp chat and you speak independently for 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Like that. You don't have to coordinate with them. Okay.
Thank
you.
Bye.
Bye,
Prabhupada ki jai. Har Grace Preethi Vilasini Mataji ki jai.
Next time we'll be on.
Thank you, Mataji. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hare Krishna.